Hey guys, Christos here and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing how much money I made from all of my online businesses and side hustles during the month of March 2021. This is the first video of a brand new series that I will be filming around the first day of every single month in a bid to document my journey more as an entrepreneur and make this channel as transparent as it possibly can be. But before I do get started sharing anything, I just have to state this video is not there to boast about my income or anything. You'll realize when I actually start sharing it that it's not actually really that special. I'm simply making this video, number one, because like I mentioned, I wanted to bring you guys on my journey and hopefully I can look back at these videos in years to come and see my progress. Number two, I actually personally enjoy watching these style videos on YouTube from other YouTubers, so I thought I would just start making my own. And then finally, number three, I feel that if I have a channel about making money and personal finance, then I think it's my right to be as transparent as I possibly can be with you guys about my own income and investments. And this is something that I actually wish I did from my first day of starting this channel. But anyways, we move on. So if we are both on the same wavelength and you are cool with what I just mentioned, then if not, please feel free to click off this video because I don't think it will be the video for you. Anyways, if you are still with me and you're still watching this video, let's jump onto the laptop below me and go through my income of March 2021. Okay, so hopefully you can see this down below here, and basically this is a little bit of a Google Sheets document that I created just for this series alone, and we're going to fill this in every single month just to track my progress for all of my income. So without further ado, let's get started. And I'm not going to start in any particular order actually. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the other section to start off with, and basically what I've created this section here for is basically anything that I don't really class as a business or something that I'm striving to scale and improve every single month. These are just kind of one-off things that I do here and there. As you can see, we've got coaching, ebook sales, freelance work and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess we'll get started. And let's start off with my coaching. And basically with coaching, I don't do this very much at all. It's pretty much once or twice a month. And what I do is I coach absolute beginners on how to get into an Amazon FBA reselling business. I don't go anything past the beginner. And basically I just do one-off coaching calls just to really hold someone's hand through the process of getting started on Amazon FBA, which is obviously a business that we will talk about in just a second. And this month, or in March, sorry, I earned a total of £47.50. Like I said, I don't really push my coaching very much at all. And that was just for one session, which is an hour-long session, which I normally kind of let go on for about 75 minutes. So in terms of value for my time, this isn't really the best income stream that I've got, but it's a nice little bonus. Next up is my ebook sales. And once again, I created an ebook for, once again, complete beginners trying to get involved with Amazon FBA and reselling. And I charged £9.99 for this book. And last month, I only made one sale of this book. And when you take off the fees for the book hosting platform, it paid me £8.90. Now, moving on to freelance work, and this is kind of a combination of a lot of things. Number one, it could be a little bit of odd web design work, doing stuff for an old client or something like that, and just charging them like a one-off hourly fee. It could be consulting work. I actually recently did a social media kind of bit of consulting for a brand that didn't really have too much of a clue on how to use a platform, and that went really well. But in total, I earned a grand total of £300 from this, which is always a nice bonus. Like I said, it's not something I advertise. I don't go out there anymore and advertise myself as a web designer or anything like that. But if someone does come up to me and ask for work, I normally will always give like a quote or something like that, and if they want to go ahead with it, then I'll get paid and I'll do that work. So that's a nice little bonus. Now I want to talk about cashback this month, and this is something that I've always earned quite good money from for the last 3 years, pretty much since I started my Amazon business. And the reason why is a lot of the stock that I get from my Amazon business I normally order from online websites, and this month I actually haven't been ordering from any online websites and doing what they call online arbitrage. I've actually been doing a lot of retail arbitrage, so it's been harder for me to get the cash back. And this month I actually earned a grand total of £0 cash back from my Amazon business, mainly doing orders from my Amazon business. I have done some orders where cashback has registered, but they just haven't been cleared yet. But this is, I would say, is the first month that I have earned £0 in cashback in about 3.5 years since kind of starting earning money from cashback and stuff like that. And I thought it was just something to note in this video. And total for the other section of my income was a total of £356. Like I said, these are all things that I don't really advertise or try to grow or anything like that. So it's always just a nice bonus when they come in. Moving on, let's go for my dividend incomes. This is a really quick one and a nice and easy one to get through. Basically, if you didn't know what a dividend income is, I invest money into the stock market, and certain stocks and shares will pay their investors, like me, a little bit of money back every quarter or maybe every year for investing into them. And basically with Apple this month, I didn't actually earn anything. The same with Coca-Cola as well. Simply they just didn't pay their dividends out in March, but maybe I might get some in April, we'll see. But I also invest into 2 ETFs, which is the VMID, which tracks the FTSE 250, and the VUSA, which tracks the S&P 500. And I actually earn a total of £17.08 in dividends from both of those combined, which doesn't sound like much, but it's completely passive income. And I was actually really happy with this because I think this is the most I've ever received in a month from passive income. Not passive income, sorry, from dividend payments. So that was a really nice little bonus to get there, and I'm looking forward to tracking that one certainly in the future, because a lot of my content is around the stock market and investing and personal finance and stuff like that. Right, let's move on to something that is a little bit more of an income stream for me, actually more of a business actually, and let's go for my affiliate marketing business. Now, I was in two minds on how I was going to present this one, because I pretty much have, I think it's at least over 20 different companies that I'm an affiliate for, and it would kind of be interesting to go through every single one of them, but I would be here all day talking through each one. As you can see, if I just bring down this bookmark tab here, here's a list of some of the companies that I promote. I've also listed them here, but just the notable ones. I do a lot of web hosting affiliates, Amazon software, trading apps like Trading 212 and FreeTrade. They're really nice earners for me. I promote an accountant. I do some tools for YouTubers. I've got Amazon affiliates as well. Referrals to cashback sites. There's so many different ones. And basically with the affiliates, sometimes I get paid some money from some months I won't get anything at all from them. Some ones will pay more one month, some ones will pay less months. It all depends on who's signing up, who's staying with the software and stuff like that. And it's very much an up and down income stream for me at the moment, as you'll probably see in the months coming. But total combined, I actually had a really good month with my affiliates this month, and total combined I earned £2,229.50, which is typically a really high month in terms of my affiliate incomes for me. I'm hoping that can obviously grow. I've been putting a lot of effort into my blog recently, my YouTube channel, of course, promoting lots of different things, and obviously all of these things that I'm promote on my YouTube channel, my blog, are all kind of softwares that I'm either passionate about or I definitely use on a daily basis with my own businesses and income streams and stuff like that. So yeah, £2,229.50. I can expect to probably see a little bit of a drop in this next month, simply because I got a load of affiliates from something I've been waiting about 3 months for. But we'll see, you never know. But yeah, that was my affiliate marketing business. Let's move on to my YouTube channel and blog, and the only kind of real direct income stream. Obviously, a lot of the other income streams come on the back of my YouTube channel, but the direct kind of income stream from my YouTube channel at the moment is going to be my AdSense. On the blog, I don't actually have any adverts because I feel that it ruins the layout and stuff like that at the moment, and the ads are really terrible on the blog in terms of the CPM rates and stuff like that. But AdSense this month, I actually had my highest ever month on YouTube, despite not having the highest amount of views on my channel. This is because companies must be paying more for ads to be placed on YouTube. So that basically means we as creators will get a little bit more of that cut. And as you can see, I earned £349.20, which was a really nice month for me. Like I said, unless my views go up, I don't think I will see that same amount next month, but hopefully the views will go up and stuff like that. So £349.20 directly earned from my YouTube and blog. Next up is my rental property. Now, if you didn't already know, I have a 2-bedroom apartment in a really good location in the middle of Norwich city centre. It's literally prime location next to the train station, and I basically charge £1,150 per month to 2 absolutely awesome tenants who have been amazing ever since they moved into the apartment. But when you take off my service charge and all of my other little bills that I have to pay on this apartment, my total kind of income that I receive in my pocket from that is £700, which is still a really nice income. But like I said, as you can see here, I only have one apartment at the moment, or one rental property, so that is only going to be the income that I earn from that. I do have massive plans to obviously increase those in the future, but obviously we do need to earn a little bit more money and invest a little bit more before I can think about making moves like that. Last but not least is, of course, my reselling business. Now, if you didn't already know, a lot of people watching this will be coming from the Amazon side, but basically I resell products on Amazon FBA and eBay, and sometimes Facebook here and there as well. And this one is actually a really difficult one to say how much I'm actually getting into my pocket, because my Amazon business is actually separated into its own limited company, and I have to pay myself a set amount every single month. And a lot of that money that I do earn in profits from my Amazon business, I do actually reinvest into more stock, because I am able to live off the other income streams that I earn. But basically from my Amazon business, I earn £750 in net profit, but the actual profit I earned from Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace was £1,700. Yeah, like I said, I paid myself £750, and I will probably do that for the foreseeable future. But the actual profit I made from all of these free marketplaces was £1,700, and like I mentioned just before, that is a little bit low for what I normally do on these platforms. And one of the main reasons for that is because I actually had to recall a lot of stock back in March, and I got hit with a lot of fees for kind of bringing that stock back and stuff like that, but we'll touch on that on the end because I've got some talking points to mention about. Moving on to private sales, they were 0 this month. Basically private sales for me is like if I sold my lawnmower, or if I sold my old phone or something like that, something that I wouldn't put through my business. These are just items that I personally own and stuff like that. Maybe I sold it to a friend or a family member, but I didn't sell anything this month. But I do sell the odd thing here and there, so I thought I would add that into the income report because I think it will definitely feature in the future. But like I said, total from my reselling business that ended up in my pocket was £750, but the total I actually made was £1,700. And like I said, it was a little bit low this month compared to other months. Now, when you add all of these income streams and these little side hustles up, that brings me to a total of £4,401.78 in total income for the month. Now, one thing to mention is this is the income before tax, so I haven't paid any tax on this yet. So that's something to note, and that isn't including any of my expenses, which I'm going to get into now. And basically I had some notable expenses this month, which I'm now going to share with you. And the first one here is 2 years of web hosting that I had to pay for ChristosFellas.com. This is obviously something that I have to do once every single 2 years, and that was a total of £460. Like I said, it's just a one-off payment. I could pay it monthly, but it would add up more over time. I thought, as I had the cash there, I might as well pay up front. I also bought some new camera equipment this month for my YouTube channel. It was a little LED screen that I pop on top of the camera, and that cost a total of £140. So it wasn't a cheap screen, but like I said, I always love reinvesting into all of my different income streams. And then just a running kind of total for my softwares is currently at around £90 this month, which is actually quite low because I just cut out a software that was costing me £40 every single month, and there was a nice saving there. But like I said, this income here isn't really including any tax that has been taken off. Like I said, everyone's tax situation is going to be different depending on if they're running a company or if they're doing sole trader. I thought I'd just show you the total income, and then this isn't deducting any of those expenses that I just mentioned there, but they're not kind of set expenses that happen every single month. Couple of talking points from the video that I just wanted to mention is number one, reselling did take a little bit of a hit this month because I had to recall a lot of toys back in stock, and then I'm actually probably going to make that money back by selling them on eBay over the course of the year, so that should even itself out. Affiliates, I do forecast a lower month next month simply because, like I said, I was waiting 3 months for a big balloon payment for something that I promoted last year. So I expect that to drop a little bit over the next month, but hopefully we can keep that up. AdSense, record month for YouTube, like I did mention. I think that is because advertisers are paying a lot more money to advertise on YouTube. Long may it continue, I must say, but obviously if I want to get that AdSense to continue rising, I'm gonna have to get more views and subscribers on this YouTube channel. But yeah, just going back and looking at the income, £4,401.78. I did say at the start of the video, it's not going to be me showing off that I'm some kind of 6-figure income millionaire or anything like that. It's very much a standard. The way I'm looking at that, if you were to probably take tax off that, and this is very much me estimating, I'm probably working towards a 40 grand a year job, which isn't really massive in the UK, but it's not low. But the thing that makes me feel rich is that I get to do all the things that I love doing and enjoy doing, and I get to do them on my own terms. But obviously the goal of this series and stuff like that is to hopefully increase that in the future and bring you along my journey. But yeah, if this video did bring you some value, guys, in any way, or you enjoyed it, please leave me a like down below, and of course comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, I'll be doing this every single month for the foreseeable future, and I've also got another series that I'm going to be releasing around the middle of every single month as well, which is very much based on my investment journey and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. Take care.